All right, we need to start putting some things into context. The most common progression in jazz is a 2 to a 5 to 1. Well, what does that even mean? Well, we arrive at those numbers by using the scale, and in this case we're going to use the key of C. So if I take a C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and I give it numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, well, in a very short way of explaining it, I'm not going to show you how, but if we harmonize the chords, the 2 chord comes out to D minor 7, the 5 chord comes out to G7, and the 1 chord comes out to C major 7. Therefore, we have in jazz what we call a 2-5-1, right? Now watch this. If I do the Roman numeral, minor chords are always small Roman numerals, and major and dominant chords are big Roman numerals. Okay, so 2-5-1. So what we're going to do now is to take some of these voicings that we've been working on and put them together in context. So, D minor 7, root 5. Now, remember, as a jazz player, we see this, but I don't really want to play G7. And in this case, I'm going to use G13. And then to my C major 7 right there. And if you put this together in context, as a progression, it's going to sound like. So remember, it's a little confusing at the beginning, but what you want to do is you see this G7, but you're going to actually play G13. Okay? Now that was one way to do it. All right, here's if I go a root 6 D minor 7 chord. Now I'm going to use my 9 chord because it's right under my fingers, and then to my root 6 major 7 chord. The advantage to having 2 different, what I call little chord moves, is that, especially in jazz tunes that go through a lot of different keys, let's say, for example, I had to play a 2-5 in the key of C, then I had to go to the key of A flat. Well, in the key of A flat, it's B flat minor 7 is the 2, E flat 9 would be the, B flat 7 is the 5, which I play a 9, right? Which if I had only one way to do it, I'd have to jump all the way up here. But now I can do it like this. Key of A flat. Key of G. Right? So, practicing these maneuvers, like what I call they're like basically almost like chord licks. I mean, these chords go together. D minor 7, G13, C major 7, D minor 7, G9, C major 7. Kind of get those under your fingers and get where you can just do that automatically. And then, if you're ambitious, start practicing in different keys. So if this is the key of C, well, if I go up 2 frets, now I'm in the key of D. Up another fret, I'm in the key of E flat, F minor 7. B flat 7, but we're really playing a 13, B flat 13 to E flat major 7. Alright, so what you're going to find is that if you get these moves under your fingers, in that a 2-5-1 progression is the most common progression in jazz. You're going to see this all over the place. So having a couple of different ways to maneuver through these changes quickly is going to make life a lot easier for you. All right? So